Do you think it's that?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. There's a lot. I mean, in general, there's a lot of good things about this setup and swing you're doing with all the clubs, both driver and your irons. Okay. The issue we had there now, from a good setup position. Okay, your club now in this position is pretty good. You see the back of your left wrist pointing over there. So the club face now is in this angle that we want it to be at as it goes back. The problem is now as we start going into the backswing, the wrist, there's not much body twist there. The arms are doing most of the work there, you can see, yeah? So you're lifting the club face up, getting the club quite close and getting a little bit of this, what we call cupping in the left wrist. Club face now pointing a bit more down this way. So as you then start coming back down to the golf ball, as you start twisting and pulling this way, you see the back of your left hand now, as we showed you, so pointing up the sky. Just before impact, as you come into it, that club face now is aiming literally not quite 90 degrees, but as close to 90 as we're going to get and so on, okay? So the feel for you now is as you go back, see how much further away your hands are from your head in comparison to that there, okay? If we're a bit shorter, up to there, pump it back down. So the club now is in this position. If anything, the club could be a little bit more toe down, but that's a better position to where you were, so you're in the range. Up the top again. When we go back now, it might feel a bit shorter in the backswing. Better backswing there, so more, look at this distance now your hands are from your head. As you then come back down, you can just about see there's kind of the back of your left hand now, so the club is less open. It's still open, but it's less open. That's the key thing. We don't expect the club to be suddenly perfect right now because it'd be too big a change. You think how strange it feels now already, and you've moved it 5 degrees. You move it 15, 20, it's going to feel almost impossible to kind of commit to that. So as the club then comes back down, you look at the club face. Oh, hang on, go back a frame. It's the same one as the previous one. Look at that club face head out. It's probably pointing over there. Whereas this one, as you come back down just into impact, close that. Look at the difference in that club face to that club face. Yeah, that one's aiming over there. Yeah. That one's starting to come round the corner when we strike the goal, but that's now probably square. It's a bit off the heel, which is to be expected. This one here now, in all your attempts of trying to hit it, look where the contact is there. That's just you trying everything in your being to send it left. Just throw the club out and around and hope for the best, yeah? So when the club came back now, you know, there'd be a poor contact. This one, look where your arms don't look quite so far from your body. You're not stretching out to reach it, okay? As you then come to the golf ball, you can twist it as you do, and the ball flying a little bit straighter down the target. We probably get something like that, as opposed to that. Losing the ball on the second fairway. Right. Makes sense, yeah? So rev the engine. I would practice that. Sort of right palm underneath, and then just take your right hand and just think tray on top of your palm there. Yeah, it just makes your left wrist kind of go back. And again, from a feel perspective, it's going to be good as you said. So brilliant, well done.